Members of the Congolese Diaspora are struggling to bring about change in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Many are describing the political, economic and security conditions in their home country as catastrophic. VOA's Nico has more.
Sometimes violent protests have broken out, like here in Brussels, condemning last year's flawed election, which returned Joseph Kabila to power. In Washington, protests have also been held on a regular basis, such as here outside the White House. Former 2006 presidential candidate Georges Alula has been coordinating some of these protests using social media. He has also prepared documents like this neatly organized binder labeled the Congo Recovery Program. Alula has presented his proposal to U.S. administration officials, hoping they will respond more firmly to what is taking place in the U.S.-aided Congo, where violence continues in the mineral-rich East.
We have seen the strong position from the Obama administration concerning the Ivory Coast, concerning Libya, concerning Syria. We have the news in Syria every day in the news. But what's going on in the Congo? We provide the material that we use for the communication over the world. The storage capacity coming from Coltan in Congo. We deserve your attention. We deserve people and the world attention toward what is going on in Congo.
Mr. Kabila, who has been in power since 2001, has now won 2 successive violence-marred and controversial elections. Washington-based opposition activist Abraham Lwakabwanga has turned to political videos and interviews he posts on the internet to make an impact. The activist for the Apareko opposition party says it is a duty for the 5 million or so Congolese outside the country to play an aggressive role. He thinks Mr. Kabila's security forces are too harsh for any protest to have any impact beyond a rising death toll. Still, he remains optimistic that, like the former Congolese and once U.S.-backed dictator Mobutu Sese Seko, Mr. Kabila will also see his days in power end.
I'm optimist. That's who I am. And Kabila is just a man. It's just a man. Mobutu was there thinking that he was going to remain for 100 years. Somebody was there to host him out with the help of the international community. But we need a new leadership in the Congo, and we will push until that will happen.
Protesters say the deadly violence in the mineral-rich East, involving security forces and proxy militias, which has been taking place since the late 1990s, should be labeled genocide, and that would bring more needed attention to Congo's many problems. Nico, VOA News, Washington.